Your options are good, better, awesome, all of the above. All of the above, exactly. It should be. It's Friday, right? All right, raise your right hand if you are driving or flying back tonight. Okay. Raise your left hand if you are staying for the weekend in Vegas. Raise both your hands if you have been enjoying last 3 days. Awesome. High five to everybody. That's fun. We have so less people, right? I think they're enjoying the coffee break. That's why I'm speaking loudly. See, people are coming. Awesome. Okay. Pardon me. I did ask these questions just for an exercise. You know, I do work out every morning. I'm an old school person who loves to put a check mark. I did my workout, I did my meditation, gratitude, everything. Today I didn't get time. So I thought, let's do some stretching together so that I can put a tick mark on that. All right, so before I start, I think there was some confusion. I'm not going to talk about STEM. I'm going to talk something which makes sense for everybody. We all follow a specific set of routines on everyday basis. Do we? Yes or no? Yes. How are we on Monday? Like this? How are we on Tuesdays? Like this? Wednesday and Thursday? Like this? And how are we on Fridays? Yeah! And it's Friday, so we are going to be like this. All right. Talking about Friday and talking about these winning routines, the topic for today is design and develop winning routines. Can we have the presentation, please? We all fight with Monday blues. How many of you have been fighting with Monday blues, and how many of you have conquered? Yay, I see a hand there. Yes, I recently got to know a person, a girl. She successfully fought with Monday blues. And I found this wonderful book I would like to recommend you all. It's by the name A Different Monday. Let me check the clicker. Is that the clicker? Okay. All right, that's the girl. Does she look like me? Yeah, that's my name. My name is Neetu Rishi, and I'm the author of this book, A Different Monday, where I have shared 26 life lessons how to fight with Monday blues in the form of short stories, and it's just a 57-page read. So grab your book from Amazon whenever you want. A little about me, I'm a passionpreneur. That means I converted my passions into profession, which pays my bills. I'm also the CEO and founder at the Success Store LLC, which is a personal and professional development academy helping young adults to become entrepreneurs at an early age. And I do have a dream. In the next GFEL conference, maybe all my kids will be here who have started and launched their business or the nonprofit organizations. I'm also an author, as I validated right now, and my second book is releasing in August. The title is I Am Unstoppable. I'm also the director for youth programs at Dale Carnegie. And lastly, I have that glamorous side where I'm an influencer, a model, and a pageant coach. So enough about me. Let's talk about what we plan to talk, design and develop winning routines. Now, I was fighting with what we call as work-life balance. I know we have intrapreneurs, we have entrepreneurs, thought leaders, moms, working moms. We have different roles in our life. And we kind of juggle every day. Oh, did I do that? Did I do that? Did I spend time with my kids? Oh, grocery shopping is still left. Weekends are there, and it goes like that. I was fighting like this only. And I stumbled upon this video. Let's watch that. What did I learn? Can we have the video, please?
Brought to you by Emma. Get more from your email marketing. So this law firm decided that it was April Fool's Day, and so that they should play a prank on their employees. They decided to send out an important new email policy.
Yes.
Okay, very important. They wanted to embrace work life, they said. They were going to send out this hilarious, important new email policy. And here are some of the little bits of the email policy. Email will not be transmitted between the hilarious, ungodly hours of 11 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Yeah.
This will be implemented in local time zone for each of our offices, and that will be the default setting. 2, emails will not be transmitted between 11 p.m. Friday and 6 a.m. Monday. So also 11 p.m.
off.
Friday, weekends are off.
Right.
When an employee is on vacation, no emails will be transmitted from 7 p.m. on the day prior to the start of vacation to 6 a.m. on the day back. That's our new, hilarious April Fool's policy, and they sent it out. Ha.
So they sent this out as a policy. Hey, everybody, we want to make you actually have your life back. And they sent this out and then came back after and said, we're just kidding. April Fools, you got to work 24 hours a day.
Oh gosh, that was the laugh that he had in the office when he read it.
Oh God, this is from abovethelaw.com. What a phenomenal site. So they came out afterwards, and they finally came out. This is a Wheel Gottschall is the company, and he came out and said an email. Today's April Fool's Day message. I'm writing to address the email that went out earlier today called important new email policy. This email was from the firm's annual April Fool's Day message and was intended to be humorous. We obviously got this wrong and we sincerely apologize. We know and appreciate the hard work that all of you do. We have and continue to take a work-life balance seriously and are always evaluating ways to improve the quality of life here given the intensity and demands of the profession.
What they consider a joke isn't even close to work-life balance. It's insane.
This is one of the
insanity.
greatest things I've ever read. We're going to give you some of your life back.
April Fools.
F you! April Fools! You thought you had freedom? Get back to work.
Yes, get back to work. So after watching this video, I realized that nobody is going to help me. It's me who has to decide how to have my work-life balance. And I started researching and working what works best for me, and I came out with a very simple, practical 4-quadrant rule, which you might see on the sheets that have been distributed. If you see the side, the page is divided into 4 quadrants. That means we divide our day into 4 quadrants, and let's talk a little bit about each quadrant now. Yeah, this was me a few years ago. See? Stumbled upon, hustling between things, but now I'm better. So first is which we call as me time. That's my time. Nobody has the right to interfere in that. No social media, no family, no emails, no phone calls. Just be myself. Now to share my example, I wake up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. is my dedicated me time. I don't let the outer world manipulate me because that's the time for me to charge myself. We all charge our cell phones at night. Do we? Yes or no? We do. We don't fail to do that, but we fail to charge ourselves. I need to charge myself mentally, physically, emotionally, and if spiritually as well. So that's what I do from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., offering gratitude, meditation, affirmations, looking at my vision board, reading, writing, and making a to-do list. I don't start my day before it is planned on a paper. So we all have something or the other important in our life, which we fail to understand. Because as soon as we wake up, either there's an urgent email, or there are a lot of text messages, or there's a phone call, and if we are working moms, kids, they have to go to school. Oh my God, it's time for your class. Oh my God, I'm getting late for my office. Oh, I failed to eat breakfast, so let me grab a sandwich and eat it while I'm driving. And nowadays, because of online, we just wear something formal on the top in PJs, and we start with our session. And that's not correct. So I want each one of you to grab your pen and write in the quadrant of me time. What are few things that you do in your me time if you do? If you think, I'm sure we all are thought leaders, go-getters, unstoppables, the leaders of today and tomorrow. We all have set routines. That's why we are successful in what we are doing. But this is just a reminder that in case in that marathon of life, you forgot to spend time with yourself, just take a minute to write few things in the me quadrant which you do or you would like to do. Your 1 minute starts now. At the back side of the sheet, you will see a filled quadrants. That is just a sample for reference. That is what all I do. So now you might have written few things in the me time. I would like to know from at least few audience, what did you write in me time? Anybody? I would love to hear that. Exercise, awesome. Physical fitness, right? That is more important because if we do exercise or workout or any kind of activity in the morning, it fills us with energy. Good job. Who else would like to share? What do you do in me time? Yes?
I take my dog for a walk in the evening, 40 minutes every day.
Very nice. Yes, it's very important to take care of our pets, our spouse, our kids. We will be talking about that in our time, but yeah, that suffices two things. Your dog is happy, your body is happy. All right. Anybody else? Me time. Yes?
I have something I call 5 at 5 because I was influenced by having some flow in my life. So 5 at 5 is 5 things I do for at least 5 minutes, 5 days a week. So it's yoga, mindfulness is writing my diary with affirmations, and then math, do 3 math problems, study Arabic, and practice piano.
Awesome. Let's have a round of applause. That is amazing. I learned something new today. 5 things, 5 minutes, 5 days a week. Very nice. What's your good name? What's your good name? Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Okay, moving to the next. Now, our time, me time is over, right? You take care of all, as I said, your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional balance, and you're charged up to run the day, to run the marathon, and conquer the world. Next we call is your time. What does it mean? If you are an entrepreneur, you are selling either your products or services. What are you doing? Doing for others. If you're running a nonprofit, you're doing for the community. If you are working, you have a job, you're working for the organization, for the growth of the company, it's a teamwork. Again, it is your time. Now, how do we start your time? Open the laptop. Oh my God, so many notifications, so many emails. What do I do? Let me respond. And 2 hours just flies. And then suddenly you get a message. Oh, you have a meeting. Oh, I have to attend this one. Okay, let me jump from this meeting to that. Lunchtime, after that, I had to finish this. Let me finish this. 4 o'clock. Oh my God, what do I do? 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. And during this COVID, I know most of the people have been complaining, my office hours didn't end at 4 or 5. It went up to 7. Yes or no? See, I got for yes. So your time is equally important. We give our sincere efforts, dedication in all the things that we do. But again, I love to plan my day. I have shared this formula with many of my clients and students, and they have found immense results. So that's why I decided to share it on this stage with all of you and to get some feedbacks as well. Maybe we can improvise it better. So when you start your time, again, write down the things. It could be that there's a pile of papers lying. which you never thought to organize. A lot of decluttering here and there. It could be that you are checking emails the whole day. I would like to share the small incident which happened, in fact, last week. I hired a new trainer for my programs, and her training was over. It was her first day of the class, and class was supposed to start at 4 p.m. CST, and I get an email notification at 3:50 p.m. CST that please find the revised Zoom link. I called her up. I said, why did you send this? She said, I don't know, the Zoom account that you sent, it's not opening, so I have created a new link and sent it to the parents. I said, okay, let me know how many times do you check the email? I check in the morning, maybe in the afternoon and evening. So I said, do you expect all the parents, they are sitting all the time in front of the laptop and checking the emails? If they miss the email, how will a child attend the class? She said, yes, it makes sense. And then she asked me, how do you take such decisions? I said, it's a simple formula. Put yourself in the shoes of other person. Once you are living that life, once you know how will it be if you are in the receiver end, you will be able to take decisions in a better way. And that makes your time successful. We all are doing hard work. Let's make it smart by making a list of things that we wish to do, how much time we need to allocate, not struggling the whole day with the emails, dividing them into important, urgent, non-urgent, or least important, whatever way it works for you. Some work on ABC, some work on priorities. What works best for you? It's not that what works for me might work for you, or it could be that it can work for all of us. But we can redesign that. So that's called as your time. Now, make sure your time gets a period for the day, because this is most important. No, this is not family time. But during COVID, I heard a lot of people doing this as a family time. Everybody on their devices, everybody on their laptops. No, we need this. Does it look good? Is this the family time? All right, yes, this is the family time. So make sure to give a period to your work time, to your time. We might be work alcoholic. I know we are in that top 3 percentile who are called achievers. That's what I said. That's why we are here. We go out of the comfort zone, but still we need to prioritize. We keep saying, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for my family. But if we don't have time for family, what are we doing? At my home, I started a practice which is called as No Technology Hour. That means in the evening, we all 4 members, I've got 2 kids, my boy and my girl and my husband. We all 4 keep aside our phones and we just talk to each other. We share our stories. I listen to their stories. It is so much of fun. My kids know everything that has happened in my life, my parents' life, few of my grandparents' stories as well. That's how we connect, and that's the bond that we need to build. We will be, once we go back to home from this conference, our shoulders will have more work, I'm sure, because we made a lot of connections here. We are looking for exciting collaborations. That means more work, more success, but at the same time, don't compromise on this. Never compromise. I like that when you said that I go for a walk every day with my dog. That's our time. Spend time with your pets, your family, because that will give you happiness. And after this, what do we do? Oh my God, I'm tired. I want to sleep. Tomorrow is another big day. No, there's one more quadrant left. Again, me time. Let's re-loop it and give it a closure. This is again important. Even 5 minutes at the end of the day to review your day. What went well? What could have been better? What wrong did I do? What did I learn? Maybe look at your affirmations. Maybe look at your vision board. Think about your goals. Anything. just recall, a summary of everything is very important. How many of you love yourselves? Just raise your hands. Awesome, everybody loves themselves. A big high five. It's most important. If we love ourselves, we can love others. If we love ourselves, we can be more productive. And if we are more productive, that's where we can change the world, we can conquer the world, and we can show that, yes, we have a balanced life. Yesterday, I got a message from one of my friends. She says, you mentioned that you are in Vegas for a conference. I see your morning stories on your status as you're dressed up in professionals and panel discussions, and you got an award, you're talking to intellectual people. In the evening, I see something different. You're partying, you're having fun, you're going to pool, you're going to club, you're eating food outside. How is that? Is it a business trip or a vacation? I said, it's both. I love to add both. Because I got my husband with me, who is my better half, who is the back end behind who I am. And we all agree to that. It could be that we are the front end, but there is always somebody supporting us. Yes or no? Yes. So we need to dedicate time. We will not compromise. I said, whatever it happens, I'll not compromise. This is a moment I want to celebrate with the best part of my life, which is my better half. I give a call to my parents every single day. Why? It's important. So me time is important. Make sure to give a closure to that. Oops, that's hidden, right? Something hidden. Let's see, let's go back. That's me time. We talked about. So this is a sample which you can see on the back side of the page, which I do, the things. I would want you to, after this keynote, you can write what things you love to do in me time, your time, our time, and again me time. This will be a reminder every single day for you. We all are humans. Sometimes we fail to forget simple and small things in our life. And this is always on my desk, which gives me a reminder I need to allocate time to all the things. But there's one thing which sometimes we think, how do I manage that? Oh my gosh, social media. I know there could be few who are not addicted to it, but the smart people, because this is the new normal. This is marketing. This is branding, which we need to do at any cost. Addiction is different. So now, social media or all these platforms, the digital world, I would say better, is not a distraction. It is not an addiction. It is required. So let's prioritize it. Let's give it some time. Again, allocate some time to the digital platforms. Allocation of time. How do I do is very simple. When I move from one quadrant to other, from me time to your time, that's 15 minutes for my digital presence. When I move from your time to our time, again, that's my digital presence time. And then lastly, from our time to me time, I again move to my digital presence. So that means, normally my family calls me social media queen. I say, no, I am not on social media the whole day. I have allocated time. I schedule my posts. I schedule everything. I plan it. I'm a micromanaged person, and I love that. Sometimes it creates problems as well. But allocation of time is most important. Now, when we are coming to the end of this session, I would like you to read this. No one on his deathbed ever said, I wish I had spent more time at the office. Let's have that work-life balance. Let's give ourselves that satisfaction, contentment. We are not running a life, we are not running a marathon with anybody else. We have to run the marathon with ourselves. Make sure that we are better than who I was yesterday. Instead of looking, oh, she or he is being successful, let me jump on all these things. No. I love that 5-minute, 5-day rule. I'm going to steal that. It's not called stealing, I call it research. And Never get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. So how many of you want to make a life? Hoo-hoo! It's Friday, come on. You didn't have breakfast today? Who is planning to make a life? So it's Friday. With that, I come to the end of my session. I kept it short and simple because it's the third day of the conference. We have been here from last 3 days. Congratulations to all the award recipients. Congratulations to all the ones who were here sharing their thoughts. Thanks to GFEL team for organizing it so well and creating this platform for the go-getters, I would say. So if you are driving or flying today, leave it on the airline. If you're driving, just drive safe. And if you're staying in Vegas, what do? Do whatever. Doesn't matter, right? But enjoy the rest of your day, and I will be around. You can reach out to me on any of the social media. As said, my family calls me a social media queen. I'm popularly named as Neetu Rishi. That's my name. And otherwise, my team calls me Neetu the Navigator. You can look out for me. Let's connect, and let's take these relationships, and let's live life together. All right, bye-bye. Thank you.